Now, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition and Kenya Kwanza Alliance members of the National Dialogue Committee are expected to square it out on Wednesday next week over the 5 thematic issues on the table for discussion. Now, these include auditing of the IEBC election service, the IEBC recruitment, and the cost of living. Azimio has insisted that the presidential election results be audited before the reconstitution of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission.
After spending 38 days formulating the bipartisan talks framework and completing the collection of views from stakeholders and Kenyans in a process of public participation, the National Dialogue Committee will spend the remaining 22 days attempting to iron out the contentious issues fronted by both political divides.
We will be able now to begin consensus building on the 5 issues starting on Wednesday, and we will be working, long hours, probably into the weekends, until we are able to build consensus on those issues.
The issues categorized into 5 thematic areas are outstanding constitutional matters, electoral justice, entrenching funds into the constitution, establishment of state offices of leader of opposition and prime cabinet secretary, and fidelity to political parties or coalitions, and the law on multi-party democracy. Sources within Azimio la Umoja coalition indicate the opposition has insisted that the recruitment of the IEBC chairman and commissioners be halted until the IEBC election servers are audited.
We seem to have had convergence on a number of issues so far. And therefore, as we resume next week, we shall basically be focusing on building consensus around those other outstanding issues. And we are sure that we are going to be able to deliver to Kenyans product within the timelines. Okay? That Kenyans should remain hopeful and expectant that this committee is going to deliver on its mandate.
This is expected to cause a face-off with their counterparts in Kenya Kwanza Alliance, who are opposed to the suggestion.
We already have certain issues where we already have convergence. So we see ourselves able to meet the deadline. If not, we will cross the bridge when we get there.
The committee is also expected to consider Kenyans' views submitted in the 298 memorandums.
By the close of the stakeholder engagements, the committee had received oral submissions from 60 stakeholders and 704 persons drawn from the stakeholders who appeared before the committee since Monday.
So far, the committee has spent 38 days, with 22 remaining to the 60-day timeline. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition and Kenya Kwanza Alliance members in the National Dialogue Committee will face a moment of reality starting next week as they seek for consensus on the contentious issues, including auditing of the presidential election results. Giverson Minor for Easy Friday at the Bomas of Kenya, Nairobi.